Alright, so just a PSA, sorry if this video sounds kind of weird. Not only am I kind of sick at the moment, but also, I wasn't really planning to make a video like this. I mean, I'm not exactly a ROBLOX tower defense YouTuber, but not only do I think that it's about time that people actually call this stuff out, but I guess my last TDX video was pretty popular, and the tower battles video before that was pretty popular, so you know what? Let's do it. Let's talk about ROBLOX TD games, because I am so sick and tired of all these games doing the exact same thing. Or, well, not the exact same things, but, like similar things. Case in point, what we're going to talk about today. So, recently, the critically acclaimed game, Tower Defense X, has just released its latest update, which was skins. And you know what? These skins were pretty cool looking. They're hyped up for quite a while, and they're very high quality. I mean, all of TDX is really high quality, in my opinion at least, and these skins look pretty amazing, especially the Tower Battles collaboration skins. These were hyped up kind of since the game was in development, that this was a thing that was going to be happening, and you know what? People were really excited. I mean, these were really cool skins. Tower Battles is the grandfather of tower defense games, and TDX was kind of the most recent and most acclaimed one to come out, So the skin's released today, and, I don't think anyone was expecting them to be behind a paywall. Cat's out of the bag. These skins are, Robux. They're all Robux. We were never told that they were going to be Robux before. There was no inclination that they would have been. John never said anything. And on top of that, the rest of the skins are in a crate, like Tower Defense Simulator. Yay! I'm sure we all love gambling, right, guys? Now, not only are they in a crate, but you can also get duplicate skins. Yeah, you can get duplicate skins. Isn't that awesome? Granted, I will say this, the crate's cheap, so it's not like it's 2,000 for a spin, it's just 200. But, it's, you can get duplicates for these crates. And, it's not fun. It's really not fun trying to, you're trying to get the skin and, maybe you just get a duplicate, because at least with TDS, at least with those skins, you can get, like, the bad skins, but at least you know that you're never going to get those bad skins again. You're never going to get a duplicate skin from a TDS skin crate. In this, you could theoretically be spending infinite amount of time on this, and, well, you'll never get anything good. Now, John said he is adding the system where, like, if you get duplicates, you can kind of combine them together, like a merge system to get better skins from that, but I don't really know how that's going to be balanced. And honestly, since that system's not coming for a few months, it seems kind of ridiculous to add this one system, which is going to be draining your cash, and then who knows how long down the road they're going to add this other system to, balance it out. But I mean, that's cool that that's going to be a thing eventually, but you would think that if you're going to implement this system, why not just not implement it at all until the full system is finished? I don't think people would be mad if you could trade back your duplicate skins on release, but you can't do that, so it's just a waste of money just to get people to spend more on crates, just so that people can spend more Robux on things. And honestly, that's the thing that really kind of gets me mad. It's the greed that is very present in the system. I mean, obviously, when John made these things, obviously he was hyping up the Tower Battle skins, obviously, because he knew that people are nostalgic for Tower Battles. They're going to want to get these skins, they're going to want to use them no matter what. And so, theoretically, he's like, oh, well, if people want these skins, if I put them behind a paywall, people are going to buy them, And what if I just don't tell them that they're Robux, That'd be pretty cool. So, essentially, he commits a lie of omission just so that he can write off people's cope and write off people's love for Tower Battles just to get these skins. And honestly, I can understand if they're like, oh, they're a struggling dev team, they need money. They're not a struggling dev team. Not only did John hire, a superstar, ROBLOX development team, but he himself is a 1 million subscriber YouTube channel. He can easily pay these people. They're not exactly scrapped for cash. It's not like they're struggling for money here, fellas. So don't get that twisted. They have all the money in the world to play with, but they just wanted that extra cent. They really did. I know this video is not going to change anything, but I'm just so sick and tired of Roblox tower defense games trying to milk the players for every single bit of money possible. And you know what? You can't really blame them, because most of the people who play these games are actually 5 years old, and they don't know how to really be mad at something and then actually make good arguments. Because obviously, you know, I was looking in the TDX Discord server seeing how this would go over, because I knew it was not going to go over well. And half the arguments were just people saying, I hate John Roblox now, or, grr, this game sucks, blah, blah, blah. It's just people crying. And all this does is it just makes the developers laugh and say, oh, well, the people who are mad are just all these little kids who really don't know any better. And to be honest, that is true. Half the kids that are mad are just mad just because they're seeing everyone else be mad. And that also gets trolls to, you know, troll people and be like, oh, well, look at all these stupid kids who are mad. Because, once again, that is the case. But and then all these actual arguments as to why this is a terrible, terrible update are just kind of masked beneath all these stupid kids crying. And then John's evidently going to make a joke out of this, because honestly, it is really funny watching all these stupid little kids cry about their gambling addiction. When in reality, the problem isn't really the gambling, honestly, because you know what? Every tower defense game does this, except Tower Battles. Because Tower Battles actually respects your time, which I'll get to that in a bit. But, you know, it's just fuel for the fodder, you know, to put it that way. It's just sad, really. And let's talk about those Tower Battle skins for a second. That's just how I'm going to end this off. The Tower Battle skins are bad. Except for the DJ one. The DJ one is really good, and I think they did a really good job with that skin. But the rest of them are not really that good. So, for some reason, they have no animations. And that would be fine, I guess, but I think John forgets that Tower Battles isn't, it's not 2018 anymore, and even Tower Battles has given its towers detailed and intricate animations. Like, they're not animations that are gonna blow your mind away, but the towers have animations now. And, like, they have recoil when they're shooting, they have idle animations, they have reload animations, and I think John was just trying to emulate how the towers looked in, like, 2018 and 2017, but the way the towers are designed, they have their new designs. Like, Tuber has his new design, Sniper has its new design, Commando has its new design, and obviously DJ's in its new design. They're in their modernized forms, design-wise, and yet they have absolutely no animations, which is just really lazy when, the grandfather of tower defense games has better animations than the skins that were in the collaboration. Like, that's kind of ridiculous. I don't know if he did it to save time, or if he was just trying to replicate how the game looked when he was playing, or maybe he genuinely didn't notice that any towers other than the DJ had animations, which is kind of silly. But, yeah, the skins aren't really even, I would say, except for the DJ, I would say the skins aren't really even worth the 100 Robux that they're priced at, which is really sad to say. Overall, I really think that this marks the end of TDX's honeymoon phase. The jig's up. People have their rose-tinted glasses off. They're seeing the game for what it really is now. Not a bad game, but it's not a game that is made with the players 100% first in mind. The user experience is not the number one priority of TDX, and with this update, it's very clear. Honestly, I just wish, and I know John knows this, I know he knows that he's wasting people's time with this update, but, you know, the Tower Battles never wasted your time. It never did. It really never did. The skin shop in Tower Battles, it's a daily system. It lays the skins out for you, and you can buy them whenever you please. It's not wasting your time. Crates are just a waste of time for the players and a waste of money for the players. It's a way to, as quickly as possible, get as much money out of people as possible. And you know what? That's, like, fine if you're like a struggling small dev team, but when you are a 1 million subscriber YouTuber promoted game, you have no excuse. So, that's gonna be it for this video. Oh gosh, I never knew I was gonna make a video on TDX like this. But, yeah, can't wait to see the glazers in the comments. So, yeah, see ya.